All right, and this is probably gonna be the last question I do. Number 11. Number 11 is a great question. It kind of combines your answers from 9 and 10. But number 11 is exactly like number 8. You're gonna be multiplying two binomials. So whatever I do here, just take that same concept for number 8. So here we go. It says, use your answers on question 9 and question 10 to find the product of the two expressions. Well, we need to know what product means. And if you watch one of my previous videos, you know that product means you need to multiply. Product means multiply. Okay, so product means multiply. You need to make sure you know that. So we need to find our answers from 9 and our answer for number 10. So I'm going to roll up here. Number 9, our answer was 4x plus 2. So let's go ahead and go back down here. And we have 4x plus 2. And the answer for number 10 is right here, was negative 3x minus 1. So number 9 was that. Number 10 was negative 3x minus 1. So those were our answers for 9 and 10. If you got number 9 or 10 wrong, then you're probably going to get number 11 wrong. So you got to make sure that you know how to add and subtract polynomials in order to get the correct answer. Double check that work. Double check that work. But we have two binomials here. What we're going to do is we're going to set up a box method. We're going to set up the box method. So I'm going to draw a box here. Let's use that bottom line. Help me out. So I have to draw that bottom line for the box. And I'm going to put in my information. Again, you need to know how to use the box method. 4x plus 2, let's put that on the side. And negative 3x minus 1 goes up top. That is how you set up the box method. The same idea for number 8. You want to set up the box method exactly the same way. Now from here we multiply. So this first box lines up with 4x times negative 3x. 4x times negative 3x. Now I like to multiply the numbers first and the variable second, and that's just me. So 4 times negative 3 is negative 12. X times x is x squared, or x to the second power. Need to know that. X times x is x to the second power. Now let's go to this box. We have 4x times negative 1. 4x times negative 1 is negative 4x. Pretty simple. The bottom here, we have a positive 2 times a negative 3x. So 2 times negative 3 is negative 6, and then we have the x that we bring with it. So far, so good. The last box is 2 times negative 1, which is negative 2, which is negative 2. Again, we multiplied. All those answers we got were through multiplication. They were through multiplication. Now, what I want you to understand here, the next part, is we have to combine our like terms inside the box. So notice, this right here, this negative 12x squared. Is there another x squared inside the box? Take a look at it, and you will find that there are no other x squareds inside the box. So we're just going to bring down that negative 12x squared, because it doesn't combine with anything. Let's look at the next one here. The negative 2. The negative 2. That's called a constant, by the way. There's no variable with it. That's why it's a constant. So negative 2, does it have a variable with it? No. Is there anything in here that doesn't have a variable other than the negative 2? And the answer to that would be no. So I like to put that down here. I like to put it at the end, just kind of my preference. You'll see why in a second. I like to put it in standard form. And last but not least, we've got negative 6x and negative 4x. Notice both of these have an x, and it's both x to the first power, so we can combine these. These two will combine, and give you a hint, it's probably going to combine tomorrow as well. So what I mean by combining is, essentially you can count that as like an addition. So negative 6 plus negative 4. Negative 6 plus negative 4. If you plug that into your calculator, you will get a negative 10, and then obviously the variable with that is x. And that is how you go about finding the product of two binomials. Those were the binomials. We found the product, which means we multiplied them. We used the box strategy that we've taught in class. And that's how you do that problem. That question's going to be there tomorrow. You want to make sure you know how to do it. Again, if you have questions, feel free to ask those when we come in tomorrow before the quiz. If you ask during the quiz, that's not a great time. Okay, you need to come in prepared. That means prepared with your questions or prepared to ready to take the quiz. I hope this helped. I think I just did a video for every single problem on the study guide. So use that, comment, and we'll go from there. And there you go.